This is Black Hot Fire Radio.
Fast lady, mini beat killer, most wanted hard drug dealer. Can it beef for life, sin and I can't live in a dive beam. So strong, cause John Cena, die forms, I'm a gold digger. Can it for me a shot jeep and a stream like 2 car strip. When I'm fit, I'm in the viper. Carry on me mega rider. Cock bullet, me pull trigger. Can it jump, not die figure. No I rise, now I bare finger. I speed fast, kick Godzilla. I just out of Danila Liga. Now I couldn't see us in a ringer.
Fomicani.
Nenda bash na has.
Fomicani.
Timinyo kadi, wow.
Fomicani.
Na black na huna cash. Umebleki na shash kwa charge, wow.
Fomicani.
Nenda bash na has.
Fomicani.
Timinyo kadi, wow.
Fomicani.
Na black na huna cash. Umebleki na shash kwa charge, wow. Loyalty kwangu ni culture. Underwater uwezi nipata. Photographers leteni mapi. Na black na huna cash. Umebleki na shash kwa charge, wow.
Yes, and thank you for the applause, family. Welcome to the Pan-African Bliss Show. My name is Jovi, and karibuni sana. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Personally, I did have a fantastic weekend. You tuned in into the Black Hot Fire Radio Media for the 21st century. Do remember to interact with us. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Radio. On Facebook, you can find us at the Black Hot Fire Radio. On Twitter, you can find us at the Black Hot Fire Network. And do remember to use the hashtag Pan-African Bliss Show with Jovi and hashtag Black Hot Fire Network. And you can also get hold of us on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. And remember also to call us. Maybe if you want to interact with us and tell us where you're streaming in from, and tell us how was your weekend. Because as I said, it was super fantastic. I did just get to enjoy, Netflix and chill. But I don't know about you, on the side of your story. So we wouldn't mind, hearing it from you. You can interact with us. That is on Facebook, on our WhatsApp by calling us at the +254 754 754 402 730. I'll repeat. You can get hold of us. That is on +254 754 402 730, and tell us where you're streaming in from. Karibuni sana. I hope you are having an amazing Monday so far. Here time it's 42 minutes past 11, and of course the weather in Nairobi is really crazy. People are just shivering. It's like It's snowing cold here in Nairobi, but nonetheless, we are all about positive vibes. You can also get all of us, by downloading the app that is on Google Play Store, and also if you've missed any of these amazing jams, because I do believe on Mondays, most of the people do wake up with hangovers. Most of them don't want to, are not ready for the day. Others are not ready for the week, but you have to shake that those negative energy and change it to, vibrate higher into some positive energy. You can get hold of us, that is on www.blackoutfirenetwork.com, and you can also like, comment, and share, and you can support our stream by that is supporting us on our PayPal at the Mr. Blackout Fire Network, and also on www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. Karibuni sana, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, because we have amazing positive vibes lined up for you, and I just can't wait to give them on to you, or to vibrate, pass them on to you. Karibuni sana. We're gonna take a short musical break, and before that, you know how we start the day. If you're not new here in the Pan African Bliss Show, you know how we start the day. You know how we vibrate, or rather share our positive vibe. We start with the quote of the day, because as I say, or as I keep on saying, I do believe we wake up, or rather people do wake up with, so many things going on. You wake up and, maybe you're going through some trauma, maybe you've lost your job. Others wake up to divorce. Others wake up to gifts. Others wake up to proposes. Others wake up to, others are going to give birth or something. But I do believe, nonetheless, you still have to keep your mind in a positive way, and for you to be able to vibrate everything that you want. So the quote of the day is, I'm dedicating it to my fellow Black African people. Any Black person, be it in the diaspora, be it in Ghana, be it in Nigeria, be it in Kenya, be it in Rwanda, be it in Sudan, Somali, so long as you are a Black person, an African person, this is dedicated to you. So the quote of the day goes by, I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. And I'll repeat, the quote of the day goes by, I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. And, at the end of the day, as I keep on saying, so many African people are so in denial of their, of who they are. We are in denial of our, our color. We're in denial of our culture. We're in denial of who we are, or where we're born, or what is in us. But the thing is, I remember when I just it clicked my mind when that was on Thursday. I think it was on Thursday when Keith and Spikes were having a show, and there was this Nigerian who claimed that he's not a nigger. He's not just because he went to the flight and everything, he's not a Black person. And it's really crazy when you're in denial of your own culture, of where you're coming from. And the truth is, you can never change that. You live and die with it, whether you want it or you don't want it. But karibuni sana to the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby, and I hope you are enjoying the show. And please remember to interact with us. That is on Facebook at the Blackout Fire Radio. On Twitter, use the hashtag Pan African Bliss Show with Joby, and also hashtag Blackout Fire Network, and tell me you're streaming in from it. You can also get hold of us, that is on Instagram at the Blackout Fire Network. We're gonna take a short musical break. Then when we come back, we're gonna be checking up on what has been happening during the weekend, because here we get to talk about matters that are affecting us, not only as an African continent, but also we get to check, what is happening in the outside world. Because I do believe as Africans, we have so many enemies, so we don't know who's behind you or who's ready to attack you. But nonetheless, we are, we need, as I said, we need to create a culture that will unite us together. No matter where we go, we need to have that one culture that will represent us and make us be respected no matter where we go and despite our color. This is Nipende by the one and only Kappa Dre. Keep it the Black of Fire Network. We are coming back.
This is Blackout Fire Radio.
Unspoken on
If you fall in love like I do, usinipende mama. If you want designer, buy for you. Junakupenda sana, but you need it too. Hakuna gado. All I can offer, baby, she got love, yeah. Usinipende, usinyatinyende. I said, can I get up for you? Sing a little song, so dance to the tune. Oh baby, play a guitar for you. Sing a little song as we dance to the tune. Yeah. Tadi-dadi-dam-dam-dam, tadi-dadi-dam-dam-dam. Basi nipende, usiniache niende. Basi nipende, usiniache niende.
This is Black Star Radio,
For you,
video,
in
21st
a boy
century.
and I die for you. I will stand like a pyramid, front line in a battlefield. Yeah, hallelujah, yeah. I will die for you, yeah. Hallelujah, yeah. I will die for you. Kwetu ni getu, hakuna gado. All I can offer, baby, she can love, yeah. Usinipende, usiniache niende, yeah. Cause play a guitar for you, sing a little song as we dance to the tune. Yeah, da-di-da-di-da for you, da-di-da-di-da for you. Oh baby, play a guitar for you, sing a little song as we dance to the tune. Yeah, da-di-da-di-da-da-da, da-di-da-di-da-da-da. Hustle on my side, me treats. Imagine I need so in a month for bricks, yeah. She could grab it in vain. I feel it coming, give me rain. Do you come with me? Cause it's a bit of me. The reason to have you with me. The reason to put you in the sea. For your family. Na 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 na, yeah. Asinipende. Na 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 na, yeah. Baby nipende. But to me get to hakuna gado. All I can offer, baby, she got love, yeah. I see me bend, see me yeah. I see play a guitar for you, sing a little song as we dance to the tune, yeah. Da-di-da-di-da for you, da-di-da-di-da for you.
Yes, it is what it is. It is what it is. Karibuni sana again to the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Jovi, and you're tuned in into the Black Hot Fire Radio Media for the 21st century. Please do remember to interact with us. That is on our Facebook at the Black Hot Fire Radio, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. And you can also get hold of us on our Twitter handle, that is at the Black Hot Fire Network. And you can use the hashtag Pan African Bliss with Jovi and hashtag Black Hot Fire Network. And tell me where you're streaming in from. You can also call in or SMS us. Yo, it's on a Monday, early morning. And you can call us, that is at the +254-754-730, and tell me where you're streaming in from. And if you miss any of these amazing jams, because do you remember here on the Black Hot Fire Radio, we're all about vibrating positive vibes and getting to talk about the matters that are affecting us as an African continent, or also checking us who are attacking us, because we do believe as African people we have many enemies. But you can get all of us, that is on the www.blackhotfirenetwork.com, and you can also download the app on the Google Play Store and get to listen to these amazing vibes. But as you interact with us, I'm gonna, on this side of Kenya, as I said, the weather is really crazy, but that will not stop us from talking about what is really happening. And, I've been seeing that, the Kenyan elections, despite the weather, the IEBC has announced that the Kenyan elections shall happen next year on August of 5th, the 5th of August, actually. And, I know that Kenyans actually do love politics. Many people, I do believe they love politics. And right now, people are chanting so much about, how the elections are going to run. And personally, I'm not going to say that I'm going to vote, because it will be a waste of time. There's not going to be voting for someone who's not going to bring a change into our country. Yesterday, I was just having a discussion with my cousin, and I just heard him mention, for once, I wish Keith was here. For once, I heard him mention that, our presidents do not make any change. They only do these false manifestos to benefit themselves. And I somehow agree, because you're gonna wake up 5 a.m. or rather 4 a.m. Others even wake up to, they wake up 3 a.m. going to vote for these presidents. But at the end of the day, they win, but it's not gonna make a change in your home. It's not gonna make a change for your children. You're gonna still pay the same amount of school fees. You're gonna still pay the amount bills that the amount of money that you pay to run your bills, or rather to keep your bills going. It's not going to make a change to anything. So I wish all the best to all the fellow Kenyans who are going to vote next year. As for Spikes and I don't know if you're going to do that, but I pray that God willing, if we're going to be in a good position, I'd love to have a vacation, like, period. But nonetheless, also as we check in other parts of the world, Africa, South African president, that is President Jacob Zuma, he declared that he will not go to jail. And yesterday he was he did get to, I think he bribed people. To me, it's bribing, because there's no you're gonna call up your people, rather your supporters, to help you help protest that you don't want to go to jail for a mistake that you did. So yesterday, he did declare that he is not going to appear in jail, and which is really crazy to me. And personally, I think he should have just gone in peace, just appear to the court in peace, just to avoid so many how do I call it, so many chaos. Because I do believe with all these protests, you're gonna find it's gonna maybe be chaotic. A lot of people might even die, or even there might be some gunshots. The government may just be like, this person is just against us and is becoming stubborn already, so let's just react or start to act. So it's really crazy, but that is what is really happening here in Africa. We're gonna check on the rest of the topics in case they pop up, but that is what I know has been happening. Please do remember to interact with us. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. And tell me where you're streaming in from. We're gonna take another short musical break. Then when we come back, the question of the day. I don't know, if you can see, I bet you've read the headline, but, I was just asking, why is it that African leaders have to loan, or rather ask loan from the diaspora people, while Africa, we are blessed. We are very blessed. Africa is the richest continent, as we know, in the world. We are blessed with gold. We are blessed with diamonds. We are blessed with sugar. We are blessed with coffee. We are blessed with tea. We are blessed with a lot of things. But still, despite this, the leaders that we have still go ahead and ask money from the other countries. And, we, the common wananchi, are the ones who end up, suffering, because we have to pay for these debts. We have to pay for money that did not even help us, nor even any member of our family. We have to pay for the money whereby in this country, or in our countries, our presidents and our leaders cannot even provide jobs for young youths. Why is it that they can't see the resources that we are blessed with? Because Africa has a large quantity of natural resources, including diamonds, sugar, salt, gold, iron, cobalt, copper, and a lot of things, silver, petroleum, a lot of things. But due to how the white men corrupted us mentally, or tampered with our mentality, and we agreed to being tampered with, they took advantage, and they said, these people are going to be looking up unto us like gods. They're going to be, looking up unto us, borrowing us money. And, it's like selling it, by, when our presidents or when our leaders are given money, it's like they are betraying us. They are enslaving us more and more. But I don't know what you think about this. Please interact with me and tell me what you think about this, this situation. Because I do believe so many African people, they have a reason, or rather they want to talk about it, but they are scared. Others are scared because when you talk about the truth, the government comes at you. We're having the likes of Bob Marley and so many people that we're not going to even mention. So many people who have spoken, not only in songs, even in poetry. A lot of people are passing out messages more and more, but still the African leaders do not want to wake up. They turn against us and ensure that we are killed. Please interact with us and tell me what you think about this. We're gonna take a short musical break, and this is by the one and only Josephine Ikebe Super. Keep it the Black on Fire Network. We got coming back.
Oh no 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 no.
This is Black on Fire Radio.
It's just a feeling, baby. You don't tell me I get the chills and I get the shots. I go look you nice, like I said. With no sense, I go do the dance together. Give you like time from my back. Trust me, I will rock you body. You go love me more like I got. You be like say, I like the shock in my body. You be like say, baby, I like the shock in my body. Let me feel your sexy touch all over me. Give me nicely all over me. I go do it after all over me. Give me plenty all over me. Let me feel your sexy touch all over me. Give me nicely all over me. I go do it after all over me. Give me plenty all over me. I feel really high and beautiful. I feel really high and beautiful. My baby loves me now. I feel really high and beautiful. Oh, you make me dance, give me super. My baby loves me, give me super. Everybody loves me, give me super. Oh, you dance, give me super. I said, make me dance, give me super. I said, they run, give me sweeter. You tell me, say, baby, I like my move. I said, the dance, give me super. EJ, love. I love the sweet because your love. This your love now, I am. This your love now, tender. So full and sweet, now on the killer. Buy me the Tracy, I like this year. From my land to America. My love for you, baby, don't go scatter. You don't go scatter. You don't go scatter. Hey, you don't go scatter. You don't go scatter. Sexy touch all over me. Give me nicely all over me. I will feel it all over me. Give me plenty all over me. Let me feel your sexy touch all over me. Give me nicely all over me. I will feel it all over me. Give me plenty all over me. I feel really high and beautiful. I feel really high and beautiful. My baby loves me now. I feel really high and beautiful. Oh, you make me dance, give me super. My baby loves me, give me super. Everybody loves me, give me super. Oh, you dance, give me super. It's just a feeling. It's the best feeling.
This is Black on Fire Radio, media for the 21st century.
Yes, this is the Black Hot Fire Radio Media for the 21st century, and you're tuned in into the Black Hot to the Pan-African Bishop. My name is Joby. Please interact with us. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. On Twitter, you can find us at the Black Hot Fire Network. Use the hashtag Pan-African Bliss with Joby and hashtag Black Hot Fire Network. On Facebook, you can find us at the Black Hot Fire Radio. On Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. You can also call us or WhatsApp us at the +254 754 730. I repeat, +254 754 402 730. And you can also catch these amazing positive vibes and these amazing jams. I love Josephine so much. Like, I love this jam. At first, when I came into the Black Opera Network, I was just like, what kind of music is this? But, it's really vibing, like, so crazy. I'm so in love with this music right now. And, these are some of the amazing positive vibes that we get to play here for you. Please tell us if, you're loving the show. And, of course, if you're not, or rather how your day is coming along, how can we make it even better? And interact with us, because I did ask, the question of the day, or rather the topic of today is, why African leaders opt, or rather have to ask money from the diaspora people, while Africa, we have everything. Africa, when, just say, when the universe was created, Africa was the one one of the most blessed continents. We have gold, we have iron, we have petroleum, we have silver, we have sugar, we have coffee, we have tea, we have a lot of things, natural resources, no chemicals actually, natural resources. But still, due to I think the whites saw that when they came to Africa, when during the slavery moments, when they came to Africa and saw all the resources that we have, when they saw they couldn't take Africa, or rather make Africa the European country, rather take take Africa to the European, or rather to the Europe, they decided to manipulate our minds. And that's what I was saying the other day. We need to change our mentality. We need to change the way we think, because the way we think, or rather we as the Black people, this division, or rather us dividing, it has become like a business to the European people. They're taking advantage of us. They come to our places, they come to our countries, steal our ideas and turn them into their own advantage. But here, this is not the case. During the slavery moments, the whites came to Africa and saw all the resources that we had. And they saw also our skin texture, it was different. And they went ahead. I don't know, it's because maybe one African person did admire the color that they had. They went ahead, began making chemicals, the bleaching chemicals, and now you find that so many African people, they go ahead buying chemicals to bleach themselves. They want to change their skin color. They want to look more light-skinned than they are. They want to remove the melanin that they have. For what reason? Because the white person, or rather the European people, messed or tampered with their mentality. They tampered with their mentality. And due to that, they made money out of it. Because I do remember when the last show that we had on Friday, Keith was talking about, where did the paper come from? And, he did mention it came from the European, where money came from. And, when the white people saw that we had natural resources, but we're not taking advantage of them, they created the money. And now you can see so many people, they kill each other because of money, forgetting that we have so many resources here in Africa. African people run to the diaspora, or rather others go to Dubai, others go to Saudi Arabia to look for greener pastures. Why? Because of money. They think we are poor. They think the African continent is poor. Yes, I do believe the presidents that we have, or rather the leaders that we have, they are not responsible enough for the young youths. They only care for themselves and their families. For themselves and their family. They make false manifestos because right now, because the Kenyan election has been reported to be happening next year. Trust me, the rallies are about to happen. So many false manifestos. People are about to be bribed. A lot of money is about to be spilled out here just for you to stand up, or rather to wake up at 3 a.m. for you to go and vote for a person who's not even going to make a change in your life. For what? For their own benefit. And at the end of the day, they go again to the diaspora, or rather to the Europeans, asking for loans. To the China, we see Kenya right now, it has like about, I don't know how many billions of loans from China. And which is not even helping us, not even our kids, not even our own parents to talk about. For what reason? For what purpose? Why is it that we have forgotten our culture and all that God gave us, or rather the universe has given us? We have so many resources. I mean, when I look in the likes of, I keep talking about this, where my dad comes from, like just from the, it's like, how the house is just right here, then like a 5-minute walk, where gold is being dug. Like you can see pure gold with your own eyes. But still people run from here, Africa, going to Europe, going to US, going to Dubai, going to Qatar, going to Saudi Arabia to wash snakes. I don't know, to wash what, to wash dishes and to do what? For money. While you have all the money that you need right here. First, we need to change our mentality. We need to change how we think. And just to make, to make you understand what I'm really talking about, there's a video that I'm going to share today, and which really, it made me be shook. I was just like, just talk, like just do your thing. I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna even interpret more. So I'm just gonna share a video and tell me what you think about this, because there's this person. There's a how do I call it? There's a page in YouTube called Make Africa Great, and I really do take a lot of ideas from there. You can see so many leaders, especially in Professor Patrick Lumumba. I do appreciate everything that he gets to say, or rather gets to talk about, Africa. It's called Make Africa Great, and there's this guy who was talking about how Africa, we're so blinded, how our minds have been so manipulated for us not to see all that we have been blessed with, and to look up unto the white, not only like gods, but for them to be, like for us to depend on everything unto them. In the likes of money, we've seen young girls who are taking so many chemicals because the melanin that we have, it was meant for us, it was meant for us, and for it to be under the sun. That is why we are Africans, and that's why I was saying the quote of the day today. I did say, I am not, or rather, let me just read the quote. I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. That is more deeper for you to understand, but most people do not understand that. You'll find other people who are hating their skin colors, and I do believe this starts with them with our own community, or rather even where we come from. You'll find that even your own parents. I do remember when Lupita Nyong'o was speaking about the book Sulwe. She did mention how she was being criticized, or rather she was not valued because she was dark. Her parents could see the light-skinned girls as if they were more superior than her. But when she realized, she kept on praying, asking God to change her skin color, but it didn't happen. When she realized what her skin is all about, she didn't have to change that anymore or ask for that anymore. And I think it's high time even for us to realize all that, despite even our own color, but all that we are blessed with. Let us stop looking up unto the diaspora people as if they are gods. Let us stop looking unto the Europeans, the whites, as if they are gods, as if they have everything. We have everything, and they took it away from us, and that is what they're turning it against us. They're making us hate ourselves. They're making us hate our culture. They're making us hate our color, and which is so sad. So I'm just gonna share the video, family, and please do remember also to interact with us. But because I can see a lot of you are watching. Please interact with me and tell me where you're tuning in from and what you think about this case. So this is the video. I'm just gonna share and tell me what you think about it. It is so sad. It is so sad when you see how the whites really take advantage of us. And my most pain comes from when I see the Underground Railroad. I'm even more bitter with the white people. I become more bitter. And when you see people outside here, when they see a white person, especially here in Kenya, you'll see that when a white person comes into school, it's like a god, I don't know how they see them. It's like, hey, hooray! Like, what's up? Then I just feel like standing there and telling them, do you know really what you're doing? Because right now, to me, it's the awakening, being honest. I'm just so woke and realizing all that we've been so blinded due to the education. I just read that quote in the matatu when I was coming to work. How comes that you are telling people education is the key to success when we have so many criminals who are our leaders? How comes you're telling people that, I can't remember the quote clearly, but he did mention that was the end of the thing. How comes you're telling people that, education is the key to success when this success, they're the criminals, our leaders are the criminals, I'm just going to get the whole thing, but, I'd love to share that because it really touched my mind. And I can see General Mosquito. Good morning, General Mosquito, all the way here from Nairobi. I hope you are doing great. You're saying Amani Nindugu. Yes, Amani Nindugu. That is our national anthem, actually. So I'm just going to share the video and you will get to understand what I'm really talking about. All right. I'm so bitter about, how Africans are looking up onto the diaspora people, the Europeans, as if they are gods and everything. So this is the video.
This are very intelligent. They didn't come to fight. They are very intelligent. I want us to wonder why, and put it on the screen now. They targeted Africa.
Actually, it might sound like more of a preaching, but please do not mind. Get the concept, get the content. I did love everything that he did mention. So please just listen carefully and tell me, please, at the end of the day, what you think about this. Because I agree with him. The whites are taking advantage of us. They are corrupting us mentally, and which is so true. Especially our leaders. They are the ones who are being taken advantage of, but they're not. They can't see. They did put money in front instead of our resources, which could have been of help to them, or even to us, not only to them. Because you can see right now, because African people, most young youths do not have jobs, they're running to the diaspora, they're running to Qatar, and only to come up and, in a coffin. They end up in a coffin because of being enslaved. I mean,
put the map on the screen. Now, everybody watch this. Watch it. This is what God gave to Africa. This is what God gave to Africa. He gave Africa raw materials that were birthed from the earth. It was birthed from the ground. It was birthed from the sea. And these raw materials were cotton, crude oil, petroleum and natural gas, uranium, oil, gold, diamonds, coffee, copper, aluminium, iron ores, fish, like everything we need to survive, livestock, tea, everything was in Africa. So now the whites realized that they didn't have any of this. And they realized that it was in Africa. So they went to Africa, and when they got to Africa, they realized that the skin texture was also different. You see, we gotta appreciate the black skin, because the black skin was made because of the hot sunlight that God had placed in Africa. And the hot sunlight was done because everything that needs to grow needs light. The gold that needs to grow needs light. The plant that needs to grow needs light. So since God had put everything in Africa, he now placed it right under the sun and gave us the skin to handle the sunlight. So white man goes for suntan, we go for sunlight. They go tan their skin because they also want to experience it, but we just have to walk. And God strengthened the skin to withstand, endure. God gave us natural resources called herbs. Everything was in Africa. So the white man discovered that there is no way I could move Africa to Europe. if I could destroy Africa and make it the new Europe, I will. That's why they wanted South Africa. That's why they wanted Zimbabwe. They wanted Africa to become the new Europe. But what they realized was, even though they tied, killed, and chained the strongest Africans, something inside so strong, something kept on coming back up. Their sons and daughters were growing, becoming stronger and stronger. So they realized that if they want to take over Africa, they can't fight the black. You can kill my father, but you can't kill me. They can't fight the black man, because the black man, oh, you call us monkeys? Well, you pay to go to the zoo to watch monkeys. So we have wealth and worth. Because the other time I said, but I don't have a problem being called a monkey, because I don't see monkeys walking on the street. Monkeys are treated special, and they make money in the zoo for talk. So I have wealth and worth. So when they realized that they couldn't become who you are, when the serpent realized that he couldn't become what Adam and Eve were, he affected their mind. And now took a journey on how to destroy their mindset, on how to see worth and see it as trash.
I'm sitting on a green stage where they can put anything they want.
Well, that is it, family. The video is quite longer, but I hope if you can go check it out. It's under the page Make Africa Great. They really have good content, and I just love everything that they get to portray about Africa. And it's just saying everything that needs to be said, or rather everything that I've said, because I did get some of the concept also there. And we just need to change our mentality, the way we think, the way we reason. Let us stop making white people as our superiors. Let us stop looking up unto them as if they are gods. They have nothing. They took everything literally from us. All the sources that we have, because in the terms of, when it speaks of natural herbs that we have, that is so true. Because when you look at, in the rural areas where my grandma comes from, you'll never see people from the rural areas buying medicine. They're going to make a medical herb, either, in form of, how do I call it? Boiling it, or I don't know. This just how they preserve the medical herbs, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be okay. Because one day I do remember I was bitten by a dog, and when you're bitten by a dog, you're gonna be rushed into the hospital, right? That is the reality. Like right now, in the generation that we are right now, if you're bitten by a dog, you're gonna be rushed into the hospital. But personally, I do remember I was bitten by a dog when I was in class 3, and I clearly remember my uncle took an onion, the round onion, I don't know how you call it, but the round onion, and he cut it into pieces, 2 pieces, applied salt on it, and he put it on my leg. And by 2 days, I was okay. I mean, come on. By 2 days, I was so fine. But due to how the whites really tampered with our mind, how we have to look up onto the white people as if they have everything, while all they have is chemicals, only to tamper with our bodies, to create cancers in our bodies. And then they claim that these diseases are coming from us, which is so wrong. They create the diseases and bring it onto us, which is so wrong. So I'm just gonna play the video a little bit. Then we're gonna take a short musical break and come and wind up, because time is also not on our side. So let us just continue.
Be forever indebted to me. So all they did was look at your skin and say, this is not good. You must be like me. Take the bleaching cream. Destroy yourself. Eat the apple. Destroy your destiny. Mind slave. When they realized that they couldn't take Africa to Europe and they couldn't make Africa Europe, they targeted the minds of our leaders, knowing that if I gave you millions, you will sell your birthright.
General Mosquito, I can say you're saying, is the piano really necessary? I think it is, because as I said, if you don't mind, get the concept, don't mind the piano and the whole thing, because it sounds more about preaching, but I just love the content, everything that is portraying outside here. That is all I'm all about. But I just hope you did get something. And I can also see that this is the Afroman Joby. And I just love everything that he did get to portray outside here. I just love the content he did put out. For me, it's the content, the message, because when you listen to the whole video, you'll get something out of it. And it just made me think, I don't know how many of you believe in astrologists, or rather the astrologers, I don't know how they call them, but the astrology people, I don't know how many of you do believe in that. But one thing I do believe is the law of attraction and the laws of the universe. That is one thing I'm for sure of. And when you get into internet and you look into the laws of the universe and the laws of attraction, there's some email, a lot of these images of these people that get to pop up about the astrologers and everything, and they get to tell you, put your birth name there, your birth date. I mean, the day you were born, the month and the year. Put your name and your email also, and they get to send you. They start sending you messages about yourself. And mind you, these people are also white. That is when it's even clicked my mind. They are tampering with your mind, telling you that someone did mess up with your future. Someone messed up with your life. You need to do this. You need to send me money so that I can start doing the incantation and everything. Yesterday, I did get one approach from a Nigerian, and I was just like, "What the hell is really this?" He was just telling me, I said, "I need to do some sacrifices for you. I don't know what sacrifices are you making for me? Who are you going to kill?" And when you kind of look out there, the profile picture really looks, it's just so scary. Like it's some sort of, to me, it looks like a witchcraft. I don't know, but which is really so scary. Like literally, I just blocked him and I didn't even want to do anything with him anymore. But family, do remember to interact with us and tell me what you think about this, because personally, I think this topic is really, really, really sick, very, very sick actually. So interact with us. That is on Facebook, on our radio, on Facebook at the Black Hot Fire Radio, on Twitter as well. And you can use the hashtag Pan-African Bliss with Joby and Black Hot Fire Network, and tell me you're streaming in from. And also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. And we're going to take a short musical break. Then when we come back, we're going to be winding up, because time is not also on our side, as I said. So I'm going to play you. This is Lagos City. We're going to keep it the Black Hot Fire Network.
Country jungle, that's my place, man. Into my city is an Irishman, but a rising man, analyze your mind. Step out of the day before you late, too late. Country jungle, that's my place, man. Into my city is an Irishman, but a rising man, analyze your mind. Step out of the day before you late, too late. Every day I live for Lagos, look up in the money, be my focus. Also be my niggas in the rappers, run up the line. I kill up the show, I'm on the first to the people. Every day my hustle for the top. Every day we are around, they run, they look good.
This is Black Hot Fire Radio, media,
I'm on the first to the people. When I get up, control it. No brother, what you got up on right We jungle that my place, man. Step into my city, he's an Irish man. But I'm rising, man. And I rise your mind. Step out of the day before you late, you late. We jungle that my place, man. Step into my city, he's an Irish man. But I'm rising, man. And I rise your mind. Step out of the day before you late, you late.
Yes, and that is Lego City Reading. Is it Reading by the Lego City Reading by the one and only Lexi Wolf? Sorry. And I just love the amazing jumps that he has to bring us to the Black Hot Fire Network. You can check him on YouTube and get to enjoy amazing music from him. And I was talking about why African leaders want loans from the diaspora people while we have everything, because as a continent, as the African continent, we know that we have the richest resources, natural resources. Actually, we are blessed with a lot of things, but all the white people did tamper with our mind. They messed up with our minds and made us not know our value. Actually, that is one. Not to know the value of our resources too, and to also it's somehow like disgrace ourselves, see ourselves like we are not good enough by tampering with our skin color. And you can see young girls trying to bleach their skin color, wanting to look more light skin. Others are gonna do more injection to look more hip broadened and a lot of things, which are so many chemicals. But you can also do this with some natural herbs. I do believe so, because Africans, we are blessed with so many things. Because as I said, when I was a young girl, I remember when I was bitten by a dog, I was not taken to the hospital. And you can see right now in the generation that we are today, actually, if your dog bites a young kid or even someone, you might even be taken to court, because you have to pay this person, you have to cater for the medication, which is really a lot of money, like a lot of money. The money that was brought by the European, while you have the natural resources that you have all the gold that you need to keep yourself going. You have all the oil, the coffee, the tea, the petroleum, the silver, the aluminium, everything that you need. Personally, I remember when I was bitten by a dog, my uncle used an onion and salt, and by 2 days I was okay. But right now you see people being rushed to the hospital. Oh, you're gonna start barking like a dog. Oh, you're gonna have some infection, blah blah blah. A lot of things that are not even necessary, because the white people did tamper with our mind. The white people, they messed up with our minds. For us to see them like gods, you have to look up unto me. And they used our leaders, actually. Our leaders. We'll start with the leaders that we were given from the beginning, when people were celebrating. Actually, if you listen, please, family, do get to watch this video. It's really, really amazing. If you get to listen to the whole thing, it's really amazing. He did mention something to do with independence. And he did mention that Africans, we do celebrate independence for no reason. We are not the ones supposed to celebrate independence. It's the day we were colonized. No. That does not belong to us. It belongs to them. But they left that on us. I can say General Mosquito saying that they got bleaching baths too now. What? They got What? They got bleaching bathtubs right now too. They really moved up in life. That is really crazy. And you can see you can find some people who are investing so much money and get to even transport or rather import these bathtubs right now. Because young ladies right now, most people are looking for a clout. Most people want to be famous. Literally everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to have money. Everybody wants to live a luxury life, competing in the social media for no reason. Live your life, darling. Live your life. We are so blessed. We can see our parents tampering with us when we finish high school. You're gonna be told, oh, you don't need to look for a job, here in Kenya, let me get you a passport. You need to go to work in Dubai so that you can bring us resources, you can bring us money. There's no money there. We have all the money that we need here in Africa. Period. That is so what we need. And I was just talking about the astrologers as we finish up and as we wind up. Please tell me if you think, if you believe in astrologers or whatever they say, do you think somehow, because there are some white astrologers also, and they get to tell you, your life is cast, someone cast you, your ancestors cast you, your ancestors did something, or rather your ancestors want you to do something. How did you get to communicate with my ancestors? From where? Which is really crazy. I want to do some incantation for you. I want to do some sacrifice for you. You need to do some magic. I don't know magic what. They tell you they don't know to stare for what for 5 minutes, 30 seconds to do what, which does not even happen, because they're tampering with our minds. They want to make you think like you're not good enough. It's like you're blessed. The life that you're living is because you're cast. No, I believe in saying, or rather, I keep on saying, and most of the people right now in this, they say, or rather, the say of today is trust the process. In everything that you do, trust the process. Everything is gonna pick up. You don't wake up one day, then you become a billionaire overnight. You don't just get a job today, then you expect tomorrow for you to be upgraded within a course of the time. No, everything is a process. You trust the process. Stop looking for shortcuts. African people, stop looking for shortcuts. The Blackout Fire Network people, please let us spread the message. Yeah, our black fellow brothers, be it they are in diaspora, be it they are in Kenya, be it they're in Ghana, especially those who are running away from the culture, the African culture. Let us ensure that these messages get to them, because they're thinking they're running away from poverty when they're going to poverty. We have all the riches right here. We have all the resources that we need. We literally have everything. We are rich, not only by nature, even mentally. We are rich. But because we are rich mentally, and the whites are giving the whites the opportunity to take that away from us, they'll tamper with it the way you want it. So it's up to you to change the way you think, and to also teach your kids generation to generation. This is what is supposed to be done. This is the African culture. And that is going to unite us instead of dividing us, because the division that is happening right now in Africa, people hating each other, people killing each other, especially when I'm talking about killing each other. On Friday, I went home and I just found some shocking news, which really made me cry like a baby. And it's really crazy. And I just even can't get it out of my mind right now. Young ladies killing each other because of stupid boyfriends. You're turning hate against each other because of men, because of love. Instead of you loving each other like sister and sister, and for you to attack that man and ask him, why are you cheating on us? You turn against each other and kill each other, which is so bad and so sad. Like literally, so sad. General Mosquito, I can see you saying that I actually think it's a jacuzzi, whatever it is, but I just hope young girls will stop, doing whatever they are doing. Instead of bleaching your color, just appreciate yourself for who you are. If you maybe your ex told you that I don't love your color, rather I'm more into light-skinned girls. Stop, stop. Don't change your color because someone told you I love light-skinned girls, or rather I've dated all my life. I've dated young-skinned girls, or rather light-skinned girls. You'll find someone who will suit you eventually. You don't have to change anything to impress anyone, period. And that's what I was saying the other day. The quote of Friday, I did say, stop allowing people to define you, define yourself. And you can say, I see saying that in Ghana you're called by day you was born. The astrology, which is just science, it is. But I was just asking, maybe you find that most people are wasting so much money and paying these people, trying to find their true paths, thinking and believing that they were truly cast. Because yesterday, it really woke me up yesterday when I don't know where this Nigerian just got my number. He just called me and you were like, I have a message from you, from the ancestors. The ancestors want to do, oh, you just stop, and I blocked him. Like, what are you telling me, But, family, thank you for interacting with me. I can see General Mosquito. Thank you so much for keeping it the Blackout Fire Network. Thank you for your sentiments as well. And thank you for the rest of the family who've been watching. And we are almost coming to the end of the show. And I'm going to finish the show with some amazing, amazing jams. And I hope the rest of your day is going to be productive as well. Keep it the Blackout Fire Network because we still also have amazing, amazing shows. Yo, I have some water here, so I'm gonna drink, so don't mind. So keep it the Blackout Fire Network because we have other amazing shows lined up for you. We have the Written Scoop show, we have the 254 to Jadili show, we have the 54 correspondent, we have the Africa Today show, which I enjoy the most actually. I just love the sentiments of the family because I do believe at night that is when you people are really waking up, or rather people from the diaspora are really waking up, Blackout Fire Network people. And I just enjoy all the sentiments that people get to give and the thoughts about how the African people just need to, be awoke. How we need to just change our mentality and create a culture that is going to help us at the end of the day. Asanteni sana for watching the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby, and as I said, we have other amazing, amazing shows lined up for you. We're going to finish up the show with amazing, amazing vibes. And this is Crown. I didn't get to play Crown actually. So I'm going to play other amazing vibes. Halima by Paul Raj and other two music as we finish up. Keep it the Blackout Fire Network. For now, I want to say Kwaherini.
My darling, go and tell mama, I tell you go down. My darling, go and tell your sissy, I tell you go down. I will love you to my I will love you to my day. I will sing a beautiful song just for you. I will love you today. I will love you to my day. I will sing a beautiful song just for you. Look at you, the way you smell and be. I love it too. I will love you on Monday, I will love you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will love you forever. I will love you, baby, till I die. I never bring your son, or I go mama. I love you, my daddy. Go and tell your mama. I tell you what that. I live my day. Go and tell your sissy. I tell you what that. I will love you to Halima. I will love you to my day. I will sing a beautiful song just for you, baby. I will love you today. I will love you to my day. I will sing a beautiful song just for you. Halima, my Jenny, my Zambian baby, my African baby, ile ni bukola, kulipe na wina, wamene ni kola, olombaga kambe kwanji, ndiwe ni kola, olombaga ponte kwanji, ndiwe ni lava, my Zambian baby, my Kizeti baby, my Soweto baby, my Niger baby, my African baby, ndiwe ni
Dollar, be my baby, you a freak. Rolling on the night, lipstick, they wanna kiss. Missing time, sipping with a good chick, never face shorty, got a nice body, let me touch her.
Oh, she like it when I touch her body. Oh, she like it. Oh, she like it When I touch her body, oh, she like it. Lips check, smile check, nothing fake. Lips check, smile check, nothing fake. I like her body, she gon' fuck with me tonight. I like her body, she gon' fuck with me tonight. She like it.